All right, you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay. For all of you who are new here, do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Whatever it is you feel like you need to do, go do that and support this channel. So today's topic, right? We're going to get right into it. Is your check engine light on? Okay, so some people are like, excuse her? Like, how does she know that my car engine light is on? Or what does this have to do with anything? But the fact of the matter is that we are not talking about cars. Not today. Okay? We're going to talk about your spiritual car. In a video that we made a couple of days ago, I said, if you're in your car, your prayer is your key, and you can't get there. Listen, and you can't turn the ignition if you're not in your word. Okay? You have to pray and you have to be in your word. However, we're going to talk about this spiritual car today, okay? Is the check engine light on? Okay? How long before you take your car to the shop? Are you going to wait until it breaks completely down? Are you going to wait until you're completely in an emotional wreck? Are you going to wait until, the wheels fall off, literally? Or are you going to take it to the mechanic, okay? I have my hubby here with me. If you want to chime in, you can chime in while I sip my coffee if you want to.
Well, you just took over my whole part.
Oh.
So, literally, you just ran with it. I'm like, okay, I'm not needed
here. Yeah, you are needed. Hold on.
We all know people who have driven, and we are all guilty of it, or we all know somebody that is guilty of driving with their check engine light on.
And people love that, too.
Yep.
I'm looking at one of them. Yep. Let me tell y'all, invite y'all into my marriage real quick. Because, a lot of people, they feel like, if they're on YouTube or they're, on a platform or something, that these people aren't real people. Well, guess what? I'm going to let you guys into my personal business real quick. My husband is a ride till the wheels fall off type of dude. Okay?
Which is not true.
Yes, it is.
You know what? You know why this isn't
God
true?
God is watching.
You know why this isn't true?
The Lord
This
hears
is
you.
Semi-true. Because there is 80,000 things that I do throughout a day. And I can't do them all. I'm going from sun up to sundown. And by the time sundown hits, I'm so tired, I just need to lay down and go to sleep.
Deflection.
No,
deflection.
No.
Yes, deflection. So let me tell
y'all.
You are
crazy.
So let me tell y'all, my husband's the type to wait until the gas is all the way on E. Who song was that? Was that Boosie where he said, gas tank on E, but all drinks? Yeah, that's you. Gas tank on E.
That used to be me.
Yeah, you've gotten a lot better. Let me just acknowledge
in the last year.
Better. Yes, but if it was still up to you without my mouth and complaining, we would still be on E all the time.
Because I don't got time to stop at the gas station. Oh, see, she says all her stuff and then won't let me rebuttal.
Hold on. Nope. Hold on. So he is the type to let the gas be on E. He is the type to know, listen, something could be wrong with the car and we'll be riding and it starts jerking. And instead of him going to get the jerk looked at, he'll just, ride it until...
I don't need to. I can do it myself.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But listen, he won't go get it looked at.
Because
he won't look at it himself.
Is.
He'll just wait until it snaps completely off. So let me tell y'all what happened last week. Okay? Let's talk about...
But last week, that wasn't the reason why it happened. That came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. There wasn't any signs that it was about
no
to happen.
signs, but still, nonetheless, our whole rack and pinion snapped or whatever.
Our axle and CV
that
joint.
Stuff. All of that.
Everything popped off.
Everything popped off, right? And my husband, I feel like he could have prevented that.
There was no way to tell that was going to happen. Okay,
well, there was no way to tell. But in your life, there are things that you could prevent from happening. Okay? Listen, your check engine light is on.
Yep.
Sometimes the check engine light is there to save you. It's not there to be an inconvenience. Some people look at the check engine light like, oh, it's just such an inconvenience for me. Oh my gosh, my engine. Oh my gosh, and they'll try to ignore it. But sometimes you have to get your you have to check. Like, look at ourselves. Okay, my check engine light is on because I have an attitude real bad, or my check engine light is on because I'm being tempted in ways that I can't help, or my check engine light is on because I'm being more and more addicted to pornography. Like, let's talk about that. Like, a lot of people's check engine lights are on, and they completely just ignore it as if it just does not matter.
You can always, 9 times out of 10, if you fix the little things that you have, it stops it from the issue from becoming a big thing. If you stop and you get, your oil changed, which takes 30 minutes, chances are your engine won't go.
Listen, that oil change, that 30 minutes of prayer, that 30 minutes of, meditation with God, that can save you from a whole shipwreck of being stuck on the side of the road because your engine blew, or because your head gasket done went down. Like,
or knowing that somebody needs prayer, but you're too busy to go and sit down and just give a 2-minute prayer to, for another person. It's not always just about you. Sometimes you can help other people from their mess by just stopping and taking a 2-minute inventory for yourself.
That might be. So are you saying like your check engine light could come on because the airbag on the passenger side could just like be defective or something like that?
Yeah.
Is that like metaphorically that's what you're saying? So basically it's not always about you. Sometimes it's about the same people. It's about the people around you, the people who are in your vehicle. Sometimes the check engine light gonna come on and God will give you an unction. He'll give you a discerning concern regarding your children, right? Yep. He'll be like, listen, you need to check this area. Okay, so yes, your engine will come on if you get a gut feeling and God is giving you something about your kids, your husband, your wife. Like, he ain't gonna give you discernment, if I'm just gonna throw this in there, about your boyfriend, your girl. I mean, he will, but he's not like really pushing that unless it's to get married. Okay, stop allowing yourself to be in sin and in fornication, because that's all it is. Did you want to add anything else to this? You
can, yeah. The most important part of this whole conversation is you can fix the small problems before they become large. And you see the way she's looking at me, y'all? Now, you guys can't see me on camera, and the reason why you can't see me on camera is because I'm not important. What I look like doesn't matter. A lot of times people, they look at people and they judge them. Or will judge us as a couple or whatever. The reason why I'm off camera is because my facial features and things, they don't matter. What matters is the message. We're not trying to
that you're not called to.
Yeah, this isn't what I'm. Listen, people.
That's the most important.
I'm a wreck. Like, no. I'm still. Listen, every day for me is a struggle. Every single day. So I'm not sitting up here saying that I'm in church every Sunday. I'm not any of those things. I'm going to be honest with you.
Like, you know your lane and you stick to it.
Right.
And my lane and you make me stick to it.
I'm only here to help. Mm-hmm. That's my only reason for being here, and you hearing my voice right now is to help my wife. Because my job as a husband is to push my wife forward in life. One day I'm not going to be here, and she needs to thrive on her own. And hopefully with me laying the groundwork and putting the work in now will pay off later down the road for her. So, yeah.
So yeah, I was looking at you like that because.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
he is definitely the type to not
She over here trying to. I can't wait, y'all.
We're definitely the type to not.
See, and now she's cutting me off.
No, yeah.
See, one day we're gonna do videos where I'm gonna start throwing up all her mess. I promise y'all I will, because that's what is imperfect as I am. She's riding along right on the same car with me.
Absolutely, and that's why I can. I hold him accountable, and he holds me accountable.
She does.
And again, he is the type to not fix the small stuff.
And this is
and
what
then it
marriage
leads
is,
to
y'all.
big stuff. This is marriage. This is marriage. And it's let me tell you something. How upset I would get. I'm like, all you have to do is put gas in the car.
And what I'm
It's
telling
not that
her
we
is,
don't have money.
I don't have time to stop on my way. There's still a quarter tank of gas. We still got a long way to go until that thing is on E.
No.
So I don't have the time right now to pull over and stop. I got to go to the next thing. Yeah, see?
No.
And this is the difference. There's people out there laughing right now because they're either the person that does it.
You one or
they're
the two.
They're the person who's yelling at their husband and or wife.
Is you the one or the two?
Like, there are men out there that will keep their gas tanks on full. There are men out there that will keep their gas tanks on empty, and there are some that'll keep it in between. I'm an in-betweener.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Why
you
lying?
are emptier.
I used to be an emptier.
God is watching.
Yeah,
God, I know you watching,
Wife,
Lord.
how dare you? You're telling me
No,
for the
lately,
last year and a half.
Lately, you have been great.
Lately to her, lately to most people, it's like the last week or so. But my wife will talk about lately, and it's 6 years ago. Okay, lately like.
Anyways, my
it's all to
husband.
fit
Listen.
her
Anyways,
marriage.
my husband is the type to not fix the small stuff and let it explode.
And
I'm the type to fix the small stuff.
She's the type to literally worry about the things that aren't even close to happening.
I plan ahead, okay?
6 years
and that's
ahead.
why we work. That's our struggle. Yep. And I'm pretty sure there's people out there struggling like, oh my gosh, some guy, some young man is out there like, oh my gosh, when I get married, I got to make sure to keep gas in the car. And this is, again, it's just, we're here to teach, okay? Or help. That's what we're going to say. We're here to help, okay?
And
fix the small issues in your life. That's the most important part.
Yep.
Fix the small parts.
Yep.
Before you turn up and just become a train wreck, okay? You have to fix the small stuff. You have to work on your attitude. You have to work on your finances. You have to work on things that are self-destructive, right?
Yep.
Because if you don't get your spending under control now, you're going to find yourself in a world of debt when you have a family to carry and you have bills and all of these things. You're going to find yourself overwhelmed.
Yep.
So fix the small stuff. Okay, your attitude, all things that you can fix. The affection in your marriage, that's all stuff that you could fix. How you how you parent, that's all stuff you could fix. If you're not affectionate with your kids because your parents weren't affectionate with you, you can fix that and be affectionate to your kids. Like, more of the story, your check engine light is on. Everybody's check engine light is on. Okay, mine is that I need to continue to put out content for you guys more than ever now. And I needed my helpmate to do that. I needed my husband to do that. He pushes me in a way that y'all wouldn't believe for you guys. So I'm working on the small stuff. My check engine light is on. God is like, listen, nothing that you do is going to work. You need to check yourself. Who I called you to be, you need to check yourself. Okay, so you have anything to say before we close out this 14-minute video?
The most important thing is, I liken it to this. If you when you die and you go up and it's time to get into heaven and they stop you and go, whoa, hold on, let me check you out real quick. Let me look through your book. And no, you haven't murdered anyone. No, you haven't done any major things. But you could very easily let very small things keep you out of walking through heaven's gates. And they're just little tweaks that you can do now that will get you to where you want to be later. And that's all mine.
If you don't check your lust at the door, if you don't check your mouth at the door, if you don't work on the fact that you cuss a lot, check it at the door. And
husbands and wives, this is one of the most important things I learned being married. That if you take care of the small things that your spouse is asking you to do, the things that really you don't think are that important but seem to be so important to them, just do them. Saves yourself a lot of headache, a lot of aggravation, a lot of arguing later on. So just go ahead and knock it out. That's all I got.
Very well said.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, I can't wait to tell y'all her mess.
Listen, I probably done already told them.
No.
Yes.
See, my wife is... The reason why I'm really here is to pull the things out of her that she won't give you, because she is an extremely private person. And not only that, she thinks for some reason the things that she's went through or done or did aren't that big of a deal because it's happened to her. Where in reality, they're actually very large things. And she'll never tell you these things unless there's somebody here that's going to pull them out of her.
Yeah,
so that's the real reason why I'm here. Yeah. So trust me, there's a whole bunch of fun little facts about her that I can't wait to let go. That's all I got.
Well, praise the Lord, husband.
Dropping this mic and walking off.
All right, you guys. Well, that's the end of this video. Yeah. Just two imperfect people trying to strive to fix the check engine lights in our lives. Okay. Mm-hmm. So God bless you guys. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. If you want, you can email me at speakhervoice2too@gmail.com. And again, do not forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever it is that you need to do or feel you need to do, and tell us some of the check engine lights in your life, okay, that you had to fix or that you fixed and you saw the benefit of it. So again, I love you guys. Talk to you guys soon. God bless.